The ceiling of this team is really high because we fight. We can guard the ball. We dive on the floor. We got size. We can block shots. Offensively, we don't have chemistry yet. We're not one heartbeat. We're 5 heartbeats going different ways. I'm trying now to give them ideas of how they can get one heartbeat, how you have to play. We run something, it doesn't go. What do we go? What's the sequence? So a lot of teaching to go. The expectations, wherever I've gone, the expectations have been high. And that's why I say wherever I am, that we're totally committed to you doing this.
Calipari, Razor's Edge. Mondays at 10 on Vice.
It takes time just to know new people and just go out there and play with them. And I feel like I came from a school that the people I came in with we came in as freshmen together, so it built like the trust that we had. But here it's like you trying to go to the next level, you gotta find a way to get in tune with your teammates quicker than possible. So I just feel like we all trying to buy into one thing.
Nelly's open, right wing, three-pointer good. Johnell Davis with his third three.
Johnell Nelly Davis has turned it on for the Razorback basketball team.
Stolen by Nelly to the other end. Davis with a lay-in, and the Hogs are back up.
From playing on concrete courts in Gary, Indiana as a kid, to becoming a key figure in the Arkansas lineup, Davis knows what it means to fight for success.
8th grade, that's when I locked into basketball. This is what I need to do to make it up, because ain't nothing else to do down there but other stuff, and I ain't want to get into all that.
Nelly made his name in college basketball at Florida Atlantic, averaging nearly 16 points a game, while leading the Owls on a historic run to the Final Four.
Davis up ahead, Johnell Davis!
After making waves at FAU, he transferred to Arkansas, a new home, with a new coach, and a new team he had to adjust to.
It's a bunch of talented players. We trying to find each other niche and spots where they want the ball at. It's just trying to find everybody really. And it's only one basketball, so it's hard, but you got to try to find a way.
Adjusting to a new environment and figuring out roles has its challenges, but Nelly's dedication to perfecting his craft still stands out.
Try to get shots up at least 6 times a day out of the week. Total 400 to 500 a day. That's 3,000 something a week. You see one go in, keep shooting. You miss one, keep shooting. Just have the confidence that you have, even if you're not doing it.
That hard work is paying off. His leadership on and off the court, which is inspiring his team to grow stronger together.
No matter what the situation is, we got to continue to trust each other and keep fighting and play fearless. If you like to talk, then I like.
It's just a conversation. Well, it's conversation, so I talk to myself all day. I'm kind of crazy like that. Do you have conversations?
I think everybody talks to themselves at some point.
Yeah.
You got to motivate yourself.
Yeah, you have conversations with yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. Just to motivate myself and to what to say with the media sometimes.
Yeah. That's gotta be weird. Like coming from FAU. I mean, you got a bunch of attention on the run.
Yeah.
In the tournament. And then you get here and it's just do you feel like everybody's just you got a camera everywhere?
It's different from FAU. It's a lot different about just the cameras and the how the fans just bought into the sport. It was more to do in FAU, so you got a lot more things to do outside, go to the beach or something else. But here it's just straight sports, and they love their Arkansas Razorbacks.
Man, I grew up in West Palm Beach. So you know where Boca is. It's just like 30
I know
minutes.
Boca's.
Yeah.
I
straight up the
had a
road.
teammate that was from West Palm Beach
Yeah.
on my team. Then he went to Charlotte. Now he at Charlotte now.
There's stuff to do here, but I mean, you're busy.
It's a lot of stuff to do here.
Yeah, but you got
Good
stuff
food.
going on. Yeah. What do you like to eat? What's your favorite kind of food?
It's my favorite kind of food. I'll probably say like seafood.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I ain't had no like seafood down here yet. That was like caught my eye for real. But it's I had big breakfast, like big biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
That was some good breakfast.
Yeah.
Butter biscuit was some good breakfast food.
Yeah.
I really like breakfast food more than like regular food because that's what
You like
I'm
breakfast.
up in the morning a lot, so I love breakfast food.
You get up early?
Yeah, I get up like 8:30.
Yeah. That's early for a basketball player.
Yeah, I'll be working it out. I'll be trying to get a workout in before practice, right before lift, and just try to be up early, get my body going. Really,
Because basketball, like games, you know, like in the NBA, they play all these night games, right? So guys like sleep in a little bit.
I like the morning because feel good. You get up, get your little routine in, your body feel good, then you get ready for the night.
Yeah. You got a dog, don't you?
Yeah, I got a dog.
Is it boy? Like
Boy, yeah.
Cash?
Yeah, Cash.
Well,
Name Cash.
Okay, well, how we name the dog?
I just came up with the name. Actually, I was talking about get a dog at FAU. Then my teammate, he got a dog first. Then I got mine. He named this dog Nash. Then mine Cash. So I'm like, it could be like that. I wanted something simple and just quick, really.
What kind of dog?
A mini golden doodle.
Okay. You bring it around?
I bring it around sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like on off days, I don't try to bring them around like when we got practice or nothing because I don't want it to like be distraction.
Yeah. So you got a dog named Cash. I want to know, like, I was thinking about, I get Nelly. I get, like, why it's Nelly. But where did it come from? Johnell, Nelly short for that. But how'd you come up, or did somebody, who gave it to you?
My mom always said, my dad always was like a Nelly fan, so he just named me out of Nelly.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah, it's cool. I've been called that my whole life, so it just like varies of Johnell. Like when I was in school, people call me Johnell. Then when I'm at home, people call me Nelly. But then once I like got to playing basketball, it just started to being Nelly every time.
So what was it like going from FAU to here? You know, like you talked about outside, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You know, South Florida, Fayetteville, Arkansas. And again, love it here. I mean, I moved here from South Florida 25 years ago. I'm old, sorry. But I've been here a long time. Like, I love it here. But it's different. And for you, like the whole, and the team, everything was like brand new, right?
It's just the environment and I say the support that I wouldn't say that FAU don't got support. We got a lot of support there. It's just a bigger support here because of the fans and the alumni that come this way. It's a lot of alumni that I walk past, see on the wall that come support their team, and I just feel like you feel the love in this arena and just in Arkansas.
I was wondering what it's like, man, to everything, like Coach Cal gets hired. There's nobody on the team. Maybe Lawson.
Yeah.
and Trevin was like, you know, testing the draft waters. And so every single guy that's in that building, maybe Ronnie and a couple other, like the strength coach or whatever, a couple guys were here, but like nobody's here. Like, so you get everything's brand new. Is it taking time for you guys to kind of just adjust to that and get to know each other?
Yeah, it takes time just to know new people and just go out there and play with them. And I feel like I came from a school that we had the people I came in with we came in as freshmen together, so it built like the trust that we had. But here is like you trying to go to the next level, you gotta find a way to get in tune with your teammates quicker than possible. So I just feel like we all trying to buy into one thing.
What clicked for you at Florida Atlantic your last year there? Because, you know, your freshman year, you scored like 31 a game in high school, right?
Yeah.
And your freshman year is like 3. And then it went up a little bit the next year. And then, boom, junior year, you went off.
Actually, I just been patient and waiting my turn, really. I thought it was going to be easy, coming from high school, scoring 31 in the game. I'm thinking I'm gonna come to college, it's gonna be the same. But once you come to college, it's different. Like physicality, just the people that's in front of you that's playing, and the coach is gonna trust them over you because they've been here and they've been in this position. So you just gotta trust what your coach is doing and just stay positive and be patient with your turn.
You got a bunch of good players that you joined here.
Yeah.
It's like you guys were putting together like a team, right? But is it hard to kind of? I can only imagine it'd be hard, like try to figure out. Okay, I play my game, but like exactly where do I fit? I mean, for not just you, for everybody.
It's a bunch of talented players. It's just we trying to find each other like niche and spots where they want the ball at. It's just trying to find everybody really. And it's only one basketball, so it's hard, but you got to try to find a way. Some people got to make sacrifices, and the people that make sacrifices be the one that's playing a little longer.
What's it been like playing for Cal?
It's been fun, up and down. It's been hard. Ain't nothing easy when you trying to win something. So you gotta go through the ups and downs and stuff. And I feel like Cal handles everything right and just try to be positive and try to motivate the group.
What's it been like since Boogie went down with his injury?
It's just been a lot. Just Boogie was one of the key ball handlers, and we just trying to figure out like how to get the ball moving without him in there. So, but he's motivating us on the sideline, cheering us on and stuff.
It seems like everybody's just like, not like you guys weren't playing hard. You've always been playing hard, but it's almost like you guys are sort of just like, okay, like figuring out your roles, and it's just almost like another level.
It's not even that. We just trying to figure out each other and try to bring that toughness on the court.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, for you, how would you describe like if somebody goes, hey man, what's your game? Like how do you is that a hard question? Like how do you describe your game?
Yeah, because I could score all three levels. So I probably, if I was like to like say my game was out there, it'd probably be like someone like Lou Williams, likes to go left, shoot the three, finish at the rim, get to the line.
What's it take to be? I like to ask guys that can score like you can. Like, what's it take to be a good shooter or to score? Like, what's the mentality?
Confidence. You see one go in, keep shooting. You miss one, keep shooting. Just have the confidence that you have, even if you're not doing it.
Is it hard not to think about it if you're missing?
That's just natural. You go in your head talking about, I just missed this. So, well, how do I miss that one? I miss it short, long. Do I take something off, or then I just get to trust in my work. Then once I trust my work, everything just follow after that.
You're up in steals, rebounds, assists. What do you attribute that to? And points, by the way. You're scoring too. But.
Just the toughness that I built from coming up little, playing against older people a lot. Just building that toughness, and I feel like that's the reason I could do some of the stuff I do now.
One of your coaches was telling me that you shoot like 40% plus from the slots.
Yeah.
That, for people that don't know, it's like the kind of the 45-degree angle from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about that spot on the floor?
I don't know. That's always been like my sweet spot. At FAU too, I used to go from this right slot right here. I'll probably go like 10 for 10. We used to have a game called Beat Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
And it's going to 11. You shoot a free throw. If you miss the free throw, that's -3. From the jump, then you take it out to the three-point line. You shoot. If you miss a 3, that's -2. So it's 5-0. But if I hit, it's 5-2. Then if I keep going, it's 5-4. Then you do that. One of my coaches brought that up, and I feel like that's a good spot. I had went to the slot spot, and I just made like 10 in a row. And I feel like that was one of my sweet spots right there.
How often do you shoot? Like just getting your shots up?
Shoot every day. Try to get shots up at least 6 times a day out of the week.
Really?
In the morning.
How many total shots you think you get up a day or 6 days a week?
It'd be like total like 400 to 500 a day. That's like 3,000 something a week.
Just like
shooting, just reps, getting the shots I see in the game, or just like shots that I take myself.
So let's go over the season a little bit. So tell me about that Kentucky, going to Rupp and the cameras everywhere, and it's just like
When I never played in Rupp, so that was my first time in Rupp, and I'm like, when I walked in, you know, we the day before the game, we always walk in. I ain't thinking none of it. I'm like, this is my first time playing here. I'm treating it like a regular arena. Then once we got to the next day, game day, the fans was already out there before like we already get there, and I'm like, dang, they dedicated to this. Then once they got out there, you know, I'm trying to be usually the first one on the floor, so before the fans get out there, so I get some shots up, get my mind right, try to just feel the floor, just feel everything, pause like that. But playing in there, it was just like a movie. Because when we first came out, it was like a lot of cameras right in the corner, and I'm like, I never seen this many cameras. It wasn't even like that at the Final Four. I'm like, there's more cameras than the Final Four, and this is just a regular season game. It's not I know it means a lot. It was just, I ain't seen that many cameras like that before, and it's just like a regular game like that.
it seems like the bigger the stage, the better you guys play.
Yeah, I feel like just with Cal, we know the stage is gonna be big, and we just got to come out there and play hard.
Has it been different the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 games? You've had some good games, but
Yeah.
in conference play, it's almost like a switch got flipped, and you're still figuring it out. I get that, but it seems like you guys are just playing a little bit better.
We just actually we know that it was an up-down season, and we just trying to play with nothing to lose and just play fearless.
Yeah, how do you do that? How do you play fearless?
Just go out there with no agendas and try to play for our teammates.
And not be worried about.
Not be worried about what everybody's saying. Just go out there and hoop. Don't worry about the criticism. And that's what it just come with the game. That's their job, really.
I mean, that's the thing about sports, right?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to fail. But to put yourself in a position to succeed, it's like you can't worry about that, but it's super hard.
It is super hard just naturally from an athlete because, you know, athletes, some go down, they might doubt themselves, but then you got to figure a way to fight back. And I feel like God put this in us. He throws stuff at us just to see how we react to stuff.
You know, I was thinking back to that Kentucky game. You hit a couple shots early, and you could just see it coming.
I just felt when I hit the first 3, I thought the rest of them was going in. Then my confidence just built up, and I just saw an ocean.
And then you missed a couple that were down. Like
Yeah.
I thought the ones you were missing were going.
I thought all of them was good. That's the mindset that you got to have when you shooting. Trying to be a scorer. Just you got to think every shot go in.
Do you feel like you have more confidence as a team right now, just the way y'all are playing?
I feel like a coaching staff and like Coach Cal, I feel like they giving us all the confidence that we need to go out there and win, and they preparing us for the game.
I was watching y'all on that new show last night. Have you seen that new show? That
I ain't even watch it.
One
I ain't
on
even get a
Vice?
chance to watch
Yeah.
it yet.
What,
No.
What's that been like with all the attention, cameras? You got Hogs Plus around a lot too.
It's Hog
But-
Plus. Then you got 24/7 access. It's just a lot, you know. I ain't never been around a camera this much, but I'm just getting used to all of it.
You know, one of the things about it, from my perspective, is it helps fans realize that you're not just like a basketball player. You're not
It's just showing us like the other life of not just the finished product.
You're a human.
Yeah,
you,
we
you know,
human.
you have all the same feelings. I'm just not as good as you at being able to play basketball, so I'm not out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, all these fans sitting here and they just want every shot to go in, and
They don't see the work we put in at 9 o'clock in the morning, or the practice we have. So when we go out there, we just try to play our hardest.
And when we get to know you as fans, you know, it's like when you go watch one of your buddies play.
Yeah.
You know, it's different.
It is
know
different.
them, and you know who they are and what they're about. And you're like, dang, he's not having his day today or what. But
It's just like a bad day. Like when I'm watching a game like with some random people, like if we say we just go get something to eat and they talking about the game, and they talking about like how bad they playing, I just say you got to figure out like you got to put yourself in their position and just see how they is for real. So I just tell them not to judge them like that.
I want to know a little bit about you, like how you grew up, like who are you? You know, like tell me about how you grew up. You're from Gary, Indiana.
I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
I grew up Gary, Indiana. 4 siblings. my mom and my dad was still there. I went to a little small charter school down the street from my crib.
Tell me a little bit more about your mom, dad, family. Like
My
what
mom
growing
and
up
dad,
was like.
it was growing up tough. Just coming from Gary, you know, ain't nothing down there, nothing really good. But mom and dad was always on me, trying to tell me to do good, try to stay in school. Then my sister, she have an ABA clinic for autism kids. And my brother, he's a barber, and my other brother do like construction. I have a sister that's in Texas too. That's a teacher.
Wow. So you didn't grow up in a great like environment like
No.
around you, but your mom and dad were.
They always try to stay positive and don't worry about like our surroundings, and we just try to keep pushing.
I mean, for all of you guys to end up having success, that's pretty remarkable.
Yeah. We just stay positive and stay patient and continue to trust each other and build off each other.
Yeah, how'd you avoid like just falling into traps and bad influences? All the things that can happen.
Basketball helped me a lot. I think basketball can help a lot of people and just connections and stay out of trouble. Just get your mind off a lot of things that goes on in the real life.
I bet that kind of helped you a little bit with what you deal with now, because the better you play, the bigger you get. NIL, I'm going to be a pro. Like, you're kind of a pro now, right? Like,
Yeah.
all that comes with added pressure and expectations. So did how you grew up help you? And I'm sure it's still new and you got to still kind of figure it out today, but how has how you grew up and how your parents have been in your life helped you with the things you deal with today?
It just like shows me like that they care and that I'm here for them and try to help them out and make their life easier.
How do you deal with pressure? Like when things aren't going well, or do you see like how anybody like social media is just nuts. Like
I don't really be on social media. I try not to read like the comments or nothing on social media, because if you keep reading all that stuff, it feel like that could get to you. But I just try to stay to myself.
Do you try to stay positive?
Stay positive all the time. When I'm going through something like that, I just try to stay positive, take a deep breath, and think about the positive side of everything.
When you came to Arkansas, like what was sort of your expectation for you and what was going to happen here?
My expectation was just try to win. Everywhere I go, I try to win and try to do the stuff to win, like the little stuff, the details and everything.
Do you guys feel like as a team you've sort of developed a bond? Or
I
because
feel
it's so quick, like
it's quick, but
everybody coming together. And
it's a quick season, but long at the same time. So we try to cherish every moment with each other and just try to continue to fight, no matter what, how the record look, how do we play, and just continue to fight.
who's the? Is there like a funny guy? Is there, or is everybody funny? Is there?
Jonas joke a lot.
Jonas,
yeah.
Yeah.
He funny.
Yeah.
He joke a lot. Who else? Boogie like the joke. DJ. I feel like Jonas, Boogie, DJ joked a lot, the most, really.
You guys did some TikToks.
And we did a few TikToks.
Was that early in the year, or do you still do them, or
Nah, I don't.
No, it's just...
I really didn't like TikToks. They asked me to do it, and I did it with them.
It doesn't seem like. What do you like to do?
I like to play games. I like to box a little bit, but I haven't like
actual box.
Yeah, I
not
haven't
video game box.
Video game any.
But I mean,
fun,
you actually like to box, like put gloves on and box.
Yeah, but I haven't like found one down here and nothing to do for real. So I haven't like really got into it. So I just really stay in the gym 24/7.
So is basketball kind of like just sort of your lifestyle?
Yeah, this what I've been doing my whole life. Like I never played no other sport than basketball. So
really,
I've been doing basketball my whole life.
When did you start?
I tried to play football one time in middle school, and they wasn't passing the ball, so my dad just took me off the team.
Yeah, it's hard to get an accurate quarterback in middle school.
In middle school, yeah. That actually passed. We did a lot of running.
Yeah.
Running plays. So I wasn't a running back. I was always on the end. So I ain't like it for real, so I just continue to play basketball. But I like football. I like watching it. I like the understanding of it now. So I feel like it's fun to watch football. My favorite player, Lamar Jackson. So it's just more excited with him too.
Yeah. What's your first memory of playing basketball?
My first memory,
How old were you?
I was like, my first actually game was like, I was like 6, 7. I was like 6, 7 years old, and I played bitty basketball. I used to play with my brothers and them, my brothers and them. I used to watch them on the court when I was a real baby, just watching them. Talking about I'm gonna play basketball, trying to do that, try to do what they did, and I feel like they led me to the path of basketball. Really.
Did you play outside a lot growing
Yeah,
up?
I played outside on concrete. That's what we had back in my neighborhood. We had a concrete court in the middle of the neighborhood, and we used to go out there and play hoops all the time.
Your hands get all dirty.
Yeah, hands get all dirty, scuffed up. You fall on the floor. You got like you get little rocks in your hand, little molds and stuff. So you gotta try to dig them out.
Oh gosh, man. Yeah, that's growing up playing outside.
Yeah,
That's a little different.
it is. This is a lot different just coming from the concrete to the wood floor. The wood floor is better though.
When did you really start playing, like in gyms? Was it high school or was it before
I was
that?
playing in elementary. I used to play biddy. Then I played for my elementary team. Then I started playing AAU. After I got to playing AAU.
So you were pretty good right away.
I want to say I was pretty good, but I was okay. Then I used to dribble a lot more back when I was littler. Then 8th grade, that's when I really locked into basketball. This is what I need to do to make it out, cause ain't nothing else to do down there but other stuff, and I ain't want to get into all that.
What were your dreams about basketball growing up?
I used to go and watch Bron, so I'm like, I want to get up there. I want to be in the NBA and play against Bron, just be there. And I feel like he got a few more years, and I might have that dream now.
Yeah, and so that's been kind of a goal of yours, something you've dreamed about your whole life.
And I feel like as a kid, you don't really think of it like you going, but then once you get older and you put in the work, you feel like now you could really make it.
When you got to FAU, first of all, just getting recruited out of high school, was that just cool? Like, man, I'm gonna go play college basketball. Were you thinking of it?
It was just cool because me being where I came from, in my school, it's only a few people that really made it out of my school, that really makes it out of Indiana, Gary, really. And I feel like I motivated people to do my pathway and just go to you could go somewhere like FAU or mid-major and still make it and be at this level.
What's the biggest difference, Ben? FAU, you guys go on that awesome run last year. I was there, saw you play at the Final Four. People were talking about you. I didn't know you, but we were watching this kid play from FAU, Johnell Davis. What was it like getting in the portal and then trying to figure out if you're going to go, be, NBA, G League, whatever, and then walk me through that first.
Getting in the portal.
Just that season ends at FAU. You have this magical run.
Season ends at FAU. After the season end, I just wanted to take some time off, really, just to get to thinking of what I was gonna do. I ain't know what I was gonna do because Coach May, he didn't right away he didn't say he was leaving. Then we get a text message, team meeting. He said that he was gone, and I feel like once he left, I feel like we all hit the portal, and the portal was, it's clustered. It's a lot of people in the portal, and I'm trying to find a good spot for me, really trying to see where I could fit in with the coaches and the style of play he want to play, the intensity he want to play, and just how he just want to be as he wanted his players to be. And I feel like Cal was one of the coaches that I feel like that was good for me, just because he a Hall of Fame coach, winner coach, and just the resume he got.
What's the biggest difference playing at FAU, doing that run, playing for Coach May there, and then playing in this system with Coach Cal for you? What's been the biggest adjustment or difference?
I wouldn't say it's a big adjustment, different. It's just adapting to my surroundings and the people I'm with.
Different teammates.
Different teammates, and just knowing that I'm not playing with teammates that I played for 4 years, so I got to figure them out quicker than 4 years.
Yeah, and I don't see it's weird in some ways because sometimes figuring it out, you'd say a team might be selfish, but I've never felt like this team's selfish.
I don't feel like we got no selfish guys. I feel like we all got good guys on our team that's trying to win, and I feel like we all making sacrifices ourselves.
Right, yeah, and it's almost like sometimes it's almost like deferential, like how okay, where do I step up because I care about my teammate. I ain't trying to take too much.
Yeah, but it's just like you can't never take too much. Some games you might take more than that game. In the next game, you don't ever know which game will be yours. So you got to just continue to work and be positive and stay patient.
What's it been like as the season's gone on for you? Because you started off, you had a little injury with your, I don't mean to call it little, you know what I mean? You had a wrist injury, and then you get in the game, you start going a little bit, and what's the process been for you, and where are you now?
The process been an up and down process, and just knowing that my coaches, my teammates, and my family got my back, and that was the biggest key with me, just having just knowing that I got the support from my coaches and my family and my team. That's what made me even be more motivated to just get back on the right track. And I feel like that not having them, I'll probably be down, but having them helped me a lot just to motivate myself, just to get back. And it's bigger than me.
Everybody talks about how hard this league is. What's it like playing in this league?
Every night is a dogfight. That's just from any league, but this league it's tough. So if you go down, you gotta be on your P's and Q's just off the rip, because a 10-point swing is big here, and you don't never know that deficit could lead you to 20-point lead, or you could come back. It's just different.
What do you think the biggest key is to have your goals come true, like making the tournament and starting?
You
with
said,
that?
what do I think the biggest key is?
Yeah, what's key for this team as you go into the back half of the SEC schedule here?
No matter the situation is, we got to continue to trust each other and keep fighting and play fearless.
Before you know it's going to be over. You're going to be like,
this time,
you better soak this up,
time
bro.
Actually flies by fast, because I remember when I just came here in the summer working out in June, and we didn't have everybody. Now it's like, soon as you get everybody in the school year come by, it just go by fast. Then once the games come up, it just continue to go. I know. Time don't wait for nobody.
I know. How do you stay fresh? How do you stay from getting tired? Do you just recover well? I
try to do a lot of recovery with the trainer and stretch and just do a lot of that. Try to do some ice tubs sometimes. We got normal techs, guns, massages. Just try to take care of my body.
Well, man, I'm super happy for you, dude.
Appreciate it.
Good luck the rest of the way. I mean, enjoy it. Because pretty soon college is going to be over. You got to go do the next,
On to the next.
And that'll be a good chat.
I try to enjoy every moment and cherish the people that I meet in my journey.